Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy Carl Weezer here. Carl Weezer. And I'm back with week 4 of BMT. So a lot happens during fourth week. This and Zero Night will be your most memorable moments of your BMT experience. So this week starts your CBRN training, and you're preparing for Beast Week, which is next week. So alright, so the first thing you'll be learning is FEST, which consists of multiple things such as ECP duties, learning different fire positions, first aid, how to move and scan your sectors in a formation, salute reports, etc., etc. You get a lot of stuff. And once again, you're in class, but at this point, when you're not in class, you're in class pretty much every week. You also get to evaluate how to take apart your M16 trader weapon. I believe I did that in like 2 minutes with no instructor assist. It was very easy. You're not really timed. I just wanted to see how fast I could do it, and I did it in 10 minutes. 2 minutes, give or take. I don't remember. Alright, so we're going to get started with the ECP. So for FEST practice, you'll be doing ECP. You and your wingman will be behind some sandbags, and another 2 trainees will be behind you being rear security. So they're going to teach you how to react if someone approaches your ECP with and without a weapon and or authority to enter. Now, when you're done with these exercises, you're required to give a salute report. Salute report is basically just explaining what happened, describing what the person looked like. That's basically all it is. But there's an order in how things, how you're supposed to say it. I don't think it matters, but yeah, it's an order. You might get demerits for saying it out of order, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, the first couple times, it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty dope. But it gets hella boring extremely fast. Yeah. Like I said, I'm horrible at giving salute reports. To this day, I can never get the order right. And I never had to watch in BMT, so every time I had to get the time, I said, you know what? This happened like about 2 minutes ago. Oh. And the person you give the salute report to is another trainee, so everything is cool all there. After that, you get some pieces of wood and cloth, and they teach you how to administer first aid. It's nothing really big there. Once you do it, it just becomes a meme between your whole BMT family. Now, the firing position is probably going to be the most fun you're going to have during FEST, because I know it was the most fun I had during FEST. I played airsoft for about 5 years, so going to different positions was pretty easy for me. And, shameless plug, check out my airsoft videos on my channel, link in the description. Probably not, because I'm a lazy person, I forget to get. Alright, go. Alright. Oh, and they also teach you how to offer the deadliest weapon strike in the century with the most motivating war cry ever. It's pretty lit. Now, I'm psych. I'm kidding. I always kid around when it comes to that war cry. Thinking back, I'm surprised I never got caught with any of my shenanigans, because I goofed off a lot in BMT. Wait, hold on. I think I got caught once while in the doing dorm details. I got my first 341 pull for singing in a hallway. My job in my dorm was hallway crew. I was a hallway what do they call it? Hallway chief. So I cleaned the rug, and while I was cleaning the rug, I was singing. I think I was singing Alicia Keys. If I Ain't Got You. And I got my 341 pulled. I don't even think it mattered. I think it was just to shut me up, because I didn't see it in the time taken off. Because even with the script, I get off topic. This is bad. Now, once you learn the firing positions, they put your whole flight in a formation. It's just a big, giant, long standard formation. And they tell you to walk, and they basically yell commands out to you that you have to follow and do like hand movements. You low-key feel like you're one of those Call of Duty type of shooters. I don't know what I do with my hands right now. You can't see me, but it's weird. You feel like you're in Call of Duty or something like that. That's basically it for FEST. Now time's for the big boys, CBRN. This is the day when you get gassed. Oh, but first you have to learn different mop levels, so they teach you pretty much a pretty stupid game/dance to do when you hear the big voice giving out mop levels. You're gonna hear this big voice a lot during Beast. So it's pretty boring, especially during Beast. It's hot. I'm gonna say that for next week. So now you get your mop suit, and they teach you how to wear your M50 gas mask. That's the gas mask you look. I'll put a picture right there. Probably not, because I'm probably gonna forget like I always do. So it's pretty simple, but make sure you pay attention on how to set this up, because you would have a very bad time in the gas chamber if you don't pay attention on how to put this gas mask on properly. So after they teach you all this, you walk to the gas chamber. It's not that far, about a 3-5 minute walk. So you get there, you line up by flight, and they sit you up in these bleachers. Once you see the first group go in, and that light on the door turns green, and you realize, yo, it's about to go down. Once the light turns red, you wait a couple seconds, and you literally, all you hear is just coughing from everybody that just went in, pretending to be airplanes, snot running down their nose, teary eyes, and you just sit there and just laugh at them. But once they call you up, you're like, hey, all right, time to line up. Oh, you You ain't laughing. You're not laughing anymore. So you walk in with your gas mask on, and this is the moment you realize if you and other people listen and actually put their gas mask on right. Because once you walk in, it will hit you if it's not on right. And I guarantee you, you will hear people start coughing, because I did, and I couldn't help but laugh. You will hear people start coughing as soon as they walked in the door. So it sucks for them. I feel bad for them. Oh my God, they had to deal with all that. So you line up around the wall, and then they close the door. So everything is all good. You listen to the cadres loud, muffled talking. They're yelling through a gas mask, and they're trying to tell you what to do. And while the other one is talking, you look and you see the other cadre just like take something out of his pocket, crack it, and throw it in the stove thing. What the hell you call that little structure? So you're standing there like, what the and you just see the chemical rising, the smoke. It's not really smoke, but you see the chemical rising. And they tell you to start doing jumping jacks and count off. Hey, I didn't say nothing. I stayed quiet. I savored all that non-polluted air that gas mask was supplying me. So then they tell you to break your seal by flicking the back of your gas mask right by your the back of your cheekbone, whatever it's called. So once you do that, you can low-key feeling it creep up your neck and your chin. I didn't do that. I just literally just went bloop. I didn't really break the seal. I just flapped it. So then you take it off fully and you hold it by your chest, and then you say your reporting statement. Now, this is what I felt. You may feel something different. It affects people a lot differently. So this is what I felt. So I took off my gas mask for about the first 2 seconds. I'm like, yo, this is cake. This is nothing. So I said my reporting statement. Sir, that's all I could get out. After that, it was over. GG. I'm done. First, it started with my eyes. Then my nose started running. Instant snot. Oh, and then I forget to mention that I had an open cut in my nose. But I was lucky because the snot coated it, so I didn't really feel anything. I didn't really feel any like pain in my nose. It was just running. And it's snot everywhere. And then after that, it hit my throat. And once it hit my throat, it felt like I was swallowing one of those medieval spike flails. See, a picture right there, boom, that. I feel like, it was a horrible. Then it hit my chest. The chest area wasn't that much of a problem. It was just kind of getting tight. So, which feels like 5 minutes, they tell you to walk out zipper effect and hold your arms out like an airplane and walk 2 laps around the pad. During that walk, I had a big ball of snot just hanging from my nose that wouldn't fall off. And you can't touch your face because you still have the chemicals on your gloves. So you don't want to reapply the chemicals to your face. So you're just sitting. I was just sitting there with my head looking down, trying to sway my nose back and forth, trying to get the big ball of snot to fall, but it just wouldn't. All right, so I'm running out of time here, so I'm gonna sum this up. The best way I can explain this is that it's not that bad. It had a weird aftertaste to it. It tasted like sriracha powder mixed with mustard, lemons, and cayenne pepper. I know it was weird. After you're done with that, you wash off your gear and you walk back to the first area where you arrive, and you eat your first MRE while waiting for your bus to take you back to the squadron. That's pretty much it for 4th week. I hope you enjoyed. If you like, comment, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want. It has been Kidman29. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe by clicking the annotation at the top of this video. EC starts popping off this week too. Bless your soul. If you're on EC when MCI starts